Tell me what it was like to meet a fellow Meniere's disease guy. Michael. Michael, we don't know his name.
Deep on me, huh?
It's not going to put his name in my phone. I got his number.
You might have to speak up.
That Michael guy.
Oh, dude, I love you.
Table. I had coping mechanisms, but then 3 years ago I went bilateral.
Oh man, I'm so worried about that.
I was terrified because I hear about all these people and I read the Meniere's boards and I feel for these people because their lives sound miserable. And it's like, what happens when you go bilateral? And you know, how do I support my family and all this stuff? And
what's the definition of bilateral?
Right now, yeah, my left ear is bad, and so it's deaf. I have a hearing aid.
What do you call that with just one ear?
Unilateral.
Unilateral. And it's
bilateral.
you
Attacks your other ears.
you lose hearing in both.
Then it's just, that's another level of game changer. Okay,
it is.
Bilateral.
And so I found a specialist down here at University Hospital and started seeing a specialist. And we were trying everything under the sun to try and save my right ear. And because you can't have that
tinnitus.
Well, no, I've got tinnitus. You can't destroy the function of your ear when you go bilateral,
because then you'll be in a wheelchair.
You got nothing.
Yeah, you'll be in a wheelchair and you can't walk.
Yeah. So we
because right now my right ear does all my balancing,
and
so my left ear doesn't do anything. I had 3 injections that pretty much obliterated my inner ear. So I have a little bit of hearing, so I have a hearing aid that helps a little bit, but bilateral is that's like the Mount Everest of what you don't want to happen when you have ears, because if this ear goes, then I'll be like Michael here, and it's going to suck.
But
because then I get ringing there, then all that dies, all my balance, I lose balance completely. And right now my right ear does all my balancing and stuff, and your personal space gets affected. And so, it's really, this is the first time I've met someone.
But I found, we couldn't save the right ear. I tried steroid injections and Circ and all kinds of other stuff, and it's going to do what it's going to do.
You don't have any choice. It's so unpredictable. I mean, one day you feel great, the next day you can't get out of bed.
Yeah.
And Michael's 30 years with Meniere's and never met anybody with Meniere's.
30 years.
30 years. And I'm 8 years in, and this is the first time I've met someone with Meniere's face to face.
But I think one of the things I found is you got to stay active. And I was, I guess in a way, lucky that I was hit when I was young.
How old were you when you were diagnosed?
College.
When you first had symptoms?
20.
20? I was 45.
Yeah.
How old are you now? You're
51.
53.
So, I was in ROTC when I was in college. I was hoping for a military career, and but that kept me active. And I think just by staying active,
the days you can.
The days that you can.
You want to keep my right ear. I want to keep it active so my balance stays good. And it's like a muscle. You just have to keep.
You got to keep exercising.
So that it helps me balance.
And so I'll go through. I've had 3 periods, each about a year and a half or so, where I've had
super bad symptoms.
Yeah, almost daily symptoms or drop attacks.
For a year?
I'm sorry.
A spell for a whole year?
I'm sorry?
A spell for a whole year?
Well, it's not constant. It's like there's good days and bad days. You'll have a drop attack, with the VertiGO, the spitting, the throwing up, and you can't do anything. But then
A couple times a week, maybe, and then there were
Mine
other times
was-
just feel crappy.
Maybe I'd have one and then I'd go a few weeks, few months before another one. And this would go for a year and a half before we finally said, okay, I haven't had one in 6 months now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you feel
In
pretty good.
between there, I still have. I said I feel like you're on a boat.
Yeah.
No, it's like living car sick. It's
Yeah,
like you
you're
live
always
seasick.
like trying this, or you move too fast, and you know. Next
See,
thing
all
you
you
know,
guys been thinking I've been making this shit up. Here it is. I tell people I feel like I'm on a boat, and they're like, well, I can't wrap my head around it. I don't have a box to put that in. I'm like, well, be glad, because it's like right now, it's like the building's moving.
Yeah.
Like, and maybe it is.
No.
I think we're good.
You think we're good? Okay. But we can't tell.
According to Bill.
You know, we can't. It's like walking in a bouncy house. Like when you walk, you know, you just kind of, it's just weird. It's just no way to live.
So then how, with you having both of your ears, I mean, I hate saying that, but gone, how do you
How
do
do you
your
balance?
balance? How?
I don't know.
Keep up.
I guess, like I said, there's enough function that, and that I've stayed active,
Uh-huh.
that it's retrained. Because I mountain bike, I road ride, I alpine ski, I Nordic ski, I took up kayaking a few years ago.
On a boat. You live on a boat and then you get on a boat. I can't do that.
Well, it's all the stuff that I refuse to give up. I refuse to give into it.
But was there times when you wanted to?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your first vertigo attack like? Like your first, like, poop yourself, throw up on yourself, can't move, crawl to the bathroom, sleep on the bathroom floor? What
Well,
was it?
the absolute first time was I was in college. I was it was morning. I was in the computer lab,
And you started.
and I'm sitting at the computer, and all of a sudden I fall out of the chair.
Yeah.
I'm sitting down and I fall out of the chair.
Yep, I've done that.
And so I got up and I literally stumbled across campus to the medical center. Everyone looked at me like, you know, it's 9 in the morning. Man, awfully early guy, right?
There it is. Thought he was drunk.
Yeah.
Little hangover, still buzzing from the night before. So then, did you know what it was, or
Oh, no,
did you just?
no.
I thought my
I-
first
I
one.
went to the
felt like I was
hospital
getting
and
the flu.
I stumbled
thought I
in-
was getting the flu when the first time I had one.
Well, okay. I guess
so
there was one
boring.
other time before that that
You
I
guys
told
quit
you I
talking
was
about
in
yourselves.
ROTC.
Yeah.
2 days before I'm supposed to report to my summer training camp. I get it. Of course, I had no idea. I think it's stomach flu.
See, that's what I thought the first time. I thought I was just getting the stomach
Yeah.
flu, because that's what it feels like, that nausea where you're just like, oh, I just gotta lay down
Yeah.
and throw up.
And
But you don't
it
know.
lasted a day, and then I'm back up and
Yeah.
I'm fine. You know, the first time really that it was really bad, you know, the drop attack was like when I was in school that fall. Stumbled to the medical center, walked in. They took one look at me and said, "Oh, you're coming with us."
Yeah.
Because I was pale as a sheet,
Yeah.
and
Sick.
so they admitted me overnight.
They give you fluids. And,
Yeah.
but they
And
didn't know
then
it was
they
in yours,
directed me
though.
to
They
a
just-
specialist, to the clinic.
Then you go to the ENT, then you go to the audiologist, then you go to
Oh,
the,
yeah.
you got to go to the guy that does the blood work,
And all those
MRIs,
and
MRIs.
Oh,
man,
MRIs
the
multiple
test.
times.
Put you in the big, you do a spin chair.
Not one that spins. I've done the table,
Oh, yeah, no
which
good.
I hate,
Yeah, yeah.
and the water.
Oh, that's cold water, hot water,
Yes.
hot air, cold air.
Yeah.
Then they put like goggles on.